Thursday, December 28th. I somehow survived that horrible migraine, but it left my head really bad, of course, especially when I shook my head. Oh my God. The pressure and pain was intense. Let me check right now. Yeah, we just have the normal pain in there. Pretty off balance and dizzy and woozy this morning. Not coma, stroke feeling yet, but definitely. I don't know if maybe the weather, a lot of people, my friends on Facebook have been saying they've been having a lot of headaches and stuff, and weather's been really bad. I mean, it's bitter cold. It's -7 right now. It's ridiculous. Can't even go out because you can't breathe. But I have to go out at some point today. I have to get my blood drawn for my appointment next week with the Lyme doctor. So we'll see how today goes. My sleep was, as always, not horrible. No. But woke up pretty crappy, as I always do. I never wake up normal. Never do I wake up without anxiety. Never. I also have to have my husband pick up my antibiotic because I just took my last doxy. Don't have any more for the rest of the day. Oh darn, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go on the treadmill. Somebody had written that maybe the treadmill or going in the sauna, triggers these migraines. No, I've been walking for years. Been going on the treadmill for years. I don't know what brought it on. I don't know what brought it on a couple of days prior to that. I do know this, that something is getting worse in my brain. My brain is getting worse. The inflammation is getting worse. That's what brings on the migraines, is inflammation. They're not quite actually positively sure what or how, but it's inflammation. So I feel like I always do. I feel like crap. Just one of these mornings. If I could just wake up feeling like other people do, like I did 6 years ago. Woke up, I was a morning person. I'd get up, I'd be bouncing around. That's when I had my most energy. Now I can barely scuffle from the bed down the stairs to the four-season room. Anyway, so that's my morning. Took my antibiotic already, and no, actually, sorry, oops, haven't even taken it, and my stomach's bothering me, but I've taken the supplements. So you know what? Here's another thing I noticed. I believe that those supplements are bothering my stomach almost as much as the antibiotic. Yes, because I'll take the supplements, and an hour later, before I've even taken the antibiotic, my stomach starts to... See, my stomach's just not had a good stomach for years, since the H. pylori. The H. pylori left my stomach in ruins. But, here's both my antibiotics. There's the azithromycin, and here's the famous doxy. And I have to take that now. So I guess I'll take it and then wait a good half an hour before I get on the treadmill. I'll check in with you later. I'm gonna do my best to get out later to get the blood drawn. And if I do, I'll bring you with me. Fun times to be had. Hi. Doesn't take you long. Gotta chop up. Oh, sorry about that. The light. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Gotta chop up some chicken thighs to fry up because that's my staple. Whoop, a daisy. My staple is chicken, rice, and green beans. I found a long, long time ago that that was the foods that don't upset my stomach. And they're good for me. So, you know, it's like, oh God, you eat that every day? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'll veer off and try something else every now and then, but for the most part, yes. Chicken, rice, and green beans. Green beans because I believe they're high in vitamin B. And every time I try to take oral vitamin B, yes, it's methylated, I still get rubbed up. B vitamins. My central nervous system is so fired up right now that, you know, somebody dropping a shoe and I jump out of my skin. So it doesn't take much to rev me up. And vitamin Bs do that to me for some reason. I'm going to talk to you about CBD oil. My husband purchased some online. I will show you it in just a second. For him, he got it for pain. He had, did I already tell you this story? I probably already told you this. Anyways, he broke his elbow in the spring and he had surgery and still has residual problems with that elbow. And also, just lately, he's been dealing with hold please, I gotta wash my hands. Sciatica. So he got some CBD oil. Oh, you keep sliding on me. And, there you go again. And, so he purchased it and is trying to encourage me to take it for all sorts of different reasons. In my teen years, I smoked dope. That's what everybody did in the 70s. But, and, okay, real quick before I digress anymore. This is what he got. Is it not? And, no, maybe I should tell you this, show you this, so you know the... Anyways, and then, out of the blue, I had a reaction to smoking the dope and had really bad anxiety and panic from it. I never touched it again. It scared the crap out of me. So, starting up my favorite little virgin olive oil, although you don't need it with Copper Chef. I do it for taste. Anyways, so I've never smoked it again. So anyways, with my dizziness and wooziness and horrible problems, I'm scared to take CBD. I'm scared to death of it. Any comments? I know at least one of you uses it. It doesn't seem, not the exact same brand that I have, but doesn't seem to have a problem with it. I just don't know. I guess I'll talk to my LLMD when I see him. I'm looking more forward to seeing the spine and brain doctor next week than going to see my LLMD, because with the resurgence of my migraines, I just feel like something more is happening here, and it's not good. It's not good. That migraine left me in bed the entire day. The entire day I was in bed. Never got up except to get something to eat. So, I'm gonna cook up some of my meat for lunch. I already have the rice made, green beans. My husband is gonna come and get me later. We have to go and get blood drawn again for my LLMD at Quest. I have to go and refill my Doxy. And then, oh, I've already done the treadmill, did the treadmill, survived it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Cook my chicken, eat some lunch, watch a couple of vlogs, and then who knows? My grandchildren might end up being a part of my day at some point. They're home from school, obviously, and I don't know. I haven't heard from my daughter or son-in-law in regards to that. They're both teachers, so they're both home. But anyways, so I'll check back in with you later. Anyways, about the CBD, somebody has any suggestions about it? Comments? Experiences with it? That would be wonderful. Okay, talk to you later. Hi. I have a question. I was just watching Slice of Lime, and she said this several times in videos, and she said it again today, that there's just no cure for Lyme. You can eradicate it a little bit, but you can never cure it. Well, my Lyme literate doctor did not say that. He said, on the contrary, it can be healed. Problem is that if you've been as sick as most of us have been, you'll end up with residual problems. So certain things may stick around, but if you were tested, the Lyme would not be, excuse me, wouldn't be found any longer. Where do you guys stand on that one? You believe it can go? Now, I've been treating since beginning of November, so 2 months. And I feel like I've gotten worse. A friend of mine who has been treating right along with me, she sees the same Lyme literate doctor I see. You know who you are. She feels like she's gotten worse with the antibiotics. That's the other thing. Slice Lyme is completely against antibiotics. My Lyme literate doctor was very adamant that because I was so sick that nothing else would work to begin with, that I had to be hit with antibiotics to startle my system. But how long do I do this? And how much more can my stomach take? I don't think my gut can take much more. So, by the way, back heat on the neck again, of course. I wish I could find a treatment that I could say, wow, okay, I've had some windows. You know, I had some good days. And I haven't had that. You know, so I'm still searching for the detox that will give me a window. I mean, I watched Slice of Lime, and she definitely has windows. Absolutely, she has windows. Now, mind you, she's half my age. She's got hormones, which, by the way, makes a big difference. When you become, it is a fact, and my doctors all back me up on this one. Postmenopausal, we don't have those hormones flushing through our body anymore. And it changes a lot in your not just in your body, but in your brain. So I don't know. Today's one of those days, and I'm like sitting here going, what is the point? My head is always, I can't move too fast. I can't do anything. I can't, nothing. I'm not getting any windows. So I don't know what to think. Supplements, the only supplements that I'm taking that he prescribed, which I realized I hadn't even taken the omega 6 and 3 liquid. That's been in my refrigerator. I totally forgot about that stuff. But it's really the wormwood and the curcumin, if that's how you pronounce it. Those are the two supplements really that he prescribed to me. I don't even know if they're good for me. I've said it over and over again. I'm not really feeling safe about the wormwood. But like maybe CBD, maybe that would be the thing that would give me a window. Maybe if I start taking some CBD oil daily. I don't know. As most of you don't know. I'm sick to death that I can't just go into any doctor and have them treat me and have insurance cover it. That I have to juggle everything around to find any kind of treatment for this. It's so annoying because then people just don't believe you really have this illness. It's like, well, if it was real, then why wouldn't the government be taking care of it? It's a good question. Another day, another story, right? So I was just finished watching that vlog and was wondering, she was very adamant about the fact that you can never, ever be healed of this. Ever. You'll have it the rest of your life. Well, that just doesn't hold too well with me because, well, anyway, I'll get back to you. On our way to go get the blood drawn. Say hi, Sid. And then we're gonna attempt to go to a grocery store. And then we're gonna attempt to stop at my daughter's to drop something off with her. So, see if I survive all this, because right now my head's killing me and I feel as woozy as ever. As always. Well, it happened again. I wasn't in the lab but 2 minutes. And I start getting a migraine. I start getting the aura again. I got a migraine again. It's 4 times this month. 2 days in a row. Never in my life. In the 30, 40 plus years, never in my life. Never did I have 4 in a row in 1 month. Never. Something's very, very wrong. I gotta sign up because I really can't see. I'm having a very hard time seeing on my left eye today. So I walk in and I immediately realize I can't see the technician's mouth. That's how you get this blurred part. And I'm like thinking, no way, this can't be happening. And she was talking to me about why she's drawing blood for Lyme and she's rattling on. And then I look to another technician who's in there with her and I can't see her face, part of her face. And I'm like, and I'm trying to hold it together because you panic. You panic. You're literally losing part of your vision. And then, just within minutes, as you saw, or I'm going to put up a video of the Zaggy and Ziggy, and it starts, but it was on this side. Yesterday it was on this side. Today it was all on this side. I came out. I told my husband, get me home. Get me home because I need to get Motrin in me. And then, true to form, within 20 to 30 minutes, the visual goes down, and then I start to get the horrendous headache. So something's changed in my brain. Because as I just said a few minutes ago, never have I had 4 in 1 month. Never. And one just yesterday, and now today. And prior to that, just a couple days prior, never. Something's really going wrong. So I'm clearly scared. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. By far, this was the scariest one I've ever had. Because when I thought that the aura had stopped, it hadn't. That's why I kept saying I was having problems with my left eye. The aura has always, in my whole life, lasted 20 to 25 minutes. Today it lasted over an hour, and it's still a little residual. I've never had it last like that. Never. This is the most unusual one I've ever had. I was crying and screaming at God to help me, because it's so scary. You feel like you're losing your sight. I'm still not seeing well. My husband came up with the CBD oil and told him that God told him to tell me to take it, but I wouldn't take it. So that's where I'm at. I don't know what's happened. Something's very wrong. I'm not quite sure if it's due to Lyme or what has happened to my brain, but this is the scariest migraine I've ever had in my life. Because I've never had the aura last that long. Go ahead and YouTube migraine aura images. You'll crap your pants. It's that scary. I'm going to sign off because I have nothing more to add for today, because clearly I'm in bed the rest of the day now. I'm not taking any I don't know if not taking the supplements and the antibiotics will make a difference at this point. I don't know. I'm clearly going to have to be seen by somebody if this happens again tomorrow. So I'm signing off.